Hey guys, in this video here I will show you all the locations on the map where you can mine your resources like aluminum, uranium, iridium, and of course the blue ore and the super alloy and all that kind of stuff. Some of them you need a miner 2 to do, but some you can do with a miner 1. So let's check out the map right here. So right here is where I am right now, and this is the aluminum fields. Here is the starting area. So you start right here and it's going to be underwater. There's the crash ship up top of the mountain there, the other crash ship, and stuff like that. So this is the starting area, and if you come across here, this is all aluminum area, and you can mine this with a miner 1. You get bad percentages on there, and you get a lot better with miner 2. This is what the typical load looks like for a miner 2 for aluminum, and we'll do the second one here and take a look. So this averages it out pretty close to what you get right here for a miner 2, and a miner 1 you'll get like half of that or less, probably half. You probably get half of that. That would make more sense. So yeah, a miner 1 will work, and I'll show you that if I can find it right here. There we go. Drop it down. Miner 1. Miner 1, aluminum. So this is where you can mine aluminum. You drop these down in these special locations, and you can mine this to your heart's content. So now let's go and find the well, there it is right there. You see that green dot over there? That is uranium over there. And then on this side, on that blue one over there, you can mine the blue stuff over there. Or you can mine over here where the sulfur is and the uranium, and of course the pink one is for super alloy over there. So let's go take a look on them because we can't see everything on the map. You can barely see over here. You can kind of see my base over here, but yeah, these are all the caves and stuff like that, and you can't mark stuff on the map here, and you can't see the uranium over here, and that's the hard one to find, and you kind of need that one at the start. Well, you kind of need to unlock miner 2s right away to actually get there and do that. So yeah, there's the last look at the map before I destroy it, and we'll go take a look, and let's go there right now. Okay, finding the uranium cave. This is the easiest way. If you know which way your south is, which I never do, but yeah, got the south right here. You come from your base, which is over here. This is the starting area. You can recognize these tall rock pillars. These are easy to recognize. So when you get to these, you keep traveling south, and you come across the wrecks right here, these little wrecks right here that you loot out, and you keep going to your south. So you keep going to your south, you'll hit this rock wall right here, so you want to just go around this area or just above that. And you just keep going south until you find up in the rocks up here, and then you see there's a little pathway. So you go, yeah, okay, let's go down this little pathway right here, and then you come over here, and then you go through this pathway. It's the only way through the pathway, and then down here, down right here, and straight ahead is that cave right there, and that is the uranium cave. So this is the cave where you can mine uranium, and you need miner 2s to be able to mine it. As you can see, you got the miner 2s going right here, and I never even really used it because I was silly and I didn't use the meteors properly, and when I should have, to get my stats up there to unlock it. So do that. So yeah, as you can see right there, miner 1 is only iron, and of course these miner 2s are like the miners on the other ones. Good numbers on the uranium. So that was a fix they added on too, because before these weren't so bad. These were pretty bad for their percentages, and I think they're still on the bad percentages on their numbers because I just set them in before I got that last update, and they said they fixed the numbers on them, so the T2s are all the same basically now on their percentage. And I never came back to this place. I never even harvested this place once, so it's kind of a waste for me, but because you got to do that right away at the start. Get your miner 2 unlocked, and of course I recommend, did I show you this already, you build a little base and have your little bit of food growing there. I forgot my seeds again, but yeah, that's what I didn't do anything there. Build your super alloy, bring some aluminum with you, and then process super alloy and get your rods, and then carry your rods over at the same place. Okay, so this, I'll show you this on the map. Where is the map? Screen mapping, can drop that anywhere. And here we go on the map. And before we were over somewhere, we were over here to aluminum, and now we're over here, and there is the cave right there. Right in this, there's that pathway, and there is the cave right there, and this is the aluminum cave. And as you can see, this is where water pops up if you're looking to a place where not to build your bases. So there you go. On to the next place. Okay, before we get to the place where I mine my stuff, you can mine your blue ore at this spiky area I showed you earlier on. You come here and you hug the wall to your west. And this cave right here that melts, eventually melts and is blue here, you can mine those resources here. So you can mine the blue stuff here. Anywhere in this cave, you could do it right at the mouth if you wanted to. The minor ones will not work on it, of course, so don't try with minor ones. As you can see, it's just iron. So you need your minor 2s. And your minor 2s will, that's the osmium. I never get that. It's just blue ore to me. So yeah, you want your blue stuff. You can come here and do it in this cave here if you want. It's closer to the, it's closer to that other uranium cave right there. But I choose to do it in the other location because it has 2 in it for itself, which is over there. And that's where we're going to be headed next. Next is the uranium, and there is the starting area right there, so you know, through all these trees right here. And here is that crashed ship you might have seen from over there. And here is the cave right here. So this big cave right here, this is where the uranium is. And as you can see, I have it set up right here going. You need lots of this stuff right here. I don't recommend you build your base right there. This is a good place. And ore extractor 1s will work on this one. So ore 1s will work. And you get the bad iridium, yeah. So you'll get the bad percentage on this one here, and of course the number 2s are twice as good. Or twice as good. And there's the average number, same as the other miners right there. So this is where you can mine your iridium anywhere in this cave that you see fit. And I don't think you need the map right now. So let's carry on to the next one. We don't need to change anything over because if this is melted, I forget, so I'm sorry about that. I forget if this pathway is melted all the way through or not. I know there's ice right here that hasn't melted yet, but if this is not if this is frozen and you can't get through here right away, then I guess you should build your base right here, right in this. This is nice and flat right here, so I'd build your main base like right here if you can, or up in here. It doesn't matter, but this is after all the experience I'm playing, this is what I recommend you to do the best, because you have water just over here, just over there, there's pools of water where you can actually go to. It's not too bad to do that kind of run, but you're going to be needing, at the end of the game, a lot of sulfur for your trees and stuff like that, and your plastics that you're going to want to make, your bio stuff, to do the last stuff in the game. And having this stuff right here is really handy, because this is the one you're going to use the most to make more rockets, and you got to keep sending rockets over. And of course you need your sulfur right here. So this is where I put my new base. I put the base right here, and anywhere in here you can mine sulfur. And this is the sulfur area, and you can use minor 1s to mine sulfur too. There you go. See, you can mine sulfur with these. I'm out of O2, and this is just my setup. I like to put glass everywhere. I try to do a little bit better job on this one here, naming everything and putting everything everything by the doorway and stuff like that. And then I only found 6 mushrooms, so if you find more, let me know. Those things, you really want to make that bio stuff. Anyways, yeah, I forgot to get a drink. Let's use that right now. Anyways, yeah, this is where you can get sulfur. It's right in here. Past this area here, that area right down there, there's a hidden cave in the dust cloud and super alloy over there, by the way. But yeah, I picked over here for the best spot because the aluminum is not too far away over there, and you'd be more centralized over here for your resources because you have the sulfur, you have your iridium right there beside you, and a little bit longer of a trip. And just right here is the other place where you can harvest the blue ore stuff. So in this cave here, which this cave leads up to the other big crash ship up there, just so you go up there, and this was blocked by ice. So yeah, you can mine your blue ores here. And I think I took stuff out of this one here earlier on. I made a whole bunch of these things, and then I just harvested them once, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I have too much. Yeah, this one's a normal yield. And all of a sudden, I built everything I needed with them, and then I have too much because I was getting meteors and stuff like that. But yeah, little ghetto bases. These things are really handy to destroy your crap instead of leaving it everywhere. But yeah, you can mine your blue ore here, and of course you just need a miner 2. Well, you have to have a miner 2, and then your sulfur right here. So let's go to the super alloy, which is way far away. Well, not too far away, but it's something I never actually went and mined, because you need a miner 2, and it's very far from everything else, even from here. Not too far, but yeah, because yeah, I keep going over and just getting a whole bunch of the aluminum and using the aluminum to process all the junk you get from all these other miners. So when you're doing lots of mass mining, that's what I found that I did, was just grab a whole bunch of the aluminum, and then you bring it over to your bases when you're doing it, and then just convert it into super alloy that way. Then you get a ton of it. So let's head off. Let's just drop the map first. So where is that map? I never keep looking. Let's drop this map first and take a look at it. So we can look at it over here. So there is that dust cloud I was talking about, and there's a hidden cave over here, and there's super alloy everywhere in here. And the super alloy farm place is way over here somewhere, or over here. That's probably the end of the game area over there too, by the way. So there's my base right here, and this is the sulfur area, and there's the starting area, of course. Okay, pause here for a second. If you want to map this area out, that looks kind of neat. The way that looks, right? And there's the other big crash ship. And there's lots of little ladders in here too. But yeah, that's for different stuff. Okay, let's carry on and go to the super alloy cave. And I'll save you the trip. And here you go. There's a little pathway right here from the sulfur area you can go through if you want to. That's the pathway right there to come out into this desert area. I put trees in here too. And here is the crash ship, and you turn around and you can see this area. Well, better without the rockets going off. All that dust. There you go, and you can see this little cave area here. This is the super alloy cave. There's tons of super alloy in here, but of course that stuff doesn't respawn. And we can take a look at the map. I haven't looked at it over here, so lots of stuff here to show it off. I think it's right here. That's the cave. That's that hidden cave area. That's where I got something built there. Oops. There we go. Get rid of this. Don't leave it here. Okay, let's go into the cave here. Let's just sneak through here. Kind of dark. And get some air. So yeah, anywhere in this cave you can drop your miners and do it. The miner 1 does not work. The ore structure 1 will not work on it. So yeah, I tried it. I tried everywhere with the miner 1, and it's like, hey, I can't mine stuff here, and this is where it should be. And then, you know, you get number 2. And you drop number 2 down, and there it is, super alloy. So it's not too bad to come here, actually. And since when I was not going to do this was because before that update, and these miners weren't very good on the second stuff. But now that they're good, and you'll get like 10 per, it might be worthwhile to do it if you don't want to go and just trash everything. It's up to you. And here is this little doorway here, right here. I'll show you. This is probably the end once you get it terraformed. But I can make a correction on my last video when I said that was the end of the current game and I wasn't getting anything on my fish counter. I am. It actually is going up. So my fish progression is actually going up. Of course, I never seen any insects, and that is done. So there won't be any fish, obviously. And it's going up by, it's only up by 0.1% or 0.2% now. But that is it. So it's not going up super fast, and that's after sending a whole bunch of rockets, and my TTI index, which is a lot higher than what you need at the moment, is up another 0.3 up there from before. So there you have it. There is where all the ores are, where you can mine them, and what you need to mine them with. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Or if you have any questions, just ask away, and I'll try and answer them. So see you later. Thanks for watching.